Hello, great people. A Nigerian soldier recently made a video criticizing the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, over his repeated outbursts for being denied a Canadian visa. In a moment, I'll leave you to watch the video of the Nigerian soldier, and the soldier said a lot. He spoke about Christopher Musa. He spoke about the working conditions in the Nigerian military. He spoke about the welfare in the military. He spoke about what they are passing through. When we come back from watching that video, we'll now be discussing how realistic is the statement of the soldier, what is the implication for speaking out, and what could be done to some of the things that he has addressed. And we'll be looking at the Nigerian military in the context of other sectors and agencies within Nigeria. We'll be looking at all these issues and a whole lot more on this episode with your sure plug, Dr. Omosholadeji. First, let us go and watch the video of the soldier. Then we'll come back for some interesting discussion. Let's watch it.
So, Chief of Defense Staff, I come ask you this question. Me, personally, I come ask you this question. Like CDS. Okay, CDS, you go say you don't know, say, now people, they sponsor those people. If not because they deny you this visa now, nobody go know as all those Western countries now, they sponsor Boko Haram. Nobody go know. If to say they grant you that visa, as you go that Canada now, you go lock up, you know go talk anything, nobody go know how they take the sponsor this thing. It has come to the end. Now our prayer they work, and our God let them why they deny you that visa as their secret exposed. And we go continue to dey pray now, so they go start to deny on a visa one by one, so that all the secret of this country of people that they are supporting all those bad people go expose. We don't to die too much. We don't to die. We're gonna make this country sweet for us. Okay, even though now wrong come out, we're gonna make the country sweet. We're gonna make the country sweet, so that if we now wrong, we're gonna run the go. We say we no go wrong, go anywhere. We go there for the country. We go there enjoy our life. Nigeria, on a go see this video and I no go talk. On a go see this video and I no go talk. Now wait till they pay me with this country be this. I see where many people they talk, say this one, that one. Even soldier, other rank like me, they criticize, say waiting I talk, no good. Why I go call CDS? See, if on know, make on know. Some people don't already know where did they go. Some people never know where did they go. That's why I say this life, plenty of us will still be a fool. Plenty will still be a fool. I don't already know say they will come carry me, so no be today. I don't know. But wait till they pay me with even the other rank like me, but go 44, go see how many soldiers injured. We be say now then they treat themselves with their money. Where government no they do anything. Where they from get the injury? But first they talk now. Wait till now no fit open mouth talk. First they don't come talk for now. Now go they talk. No, no still forget to those people where they injured, where they can now soldier like us, now them be. Now soldier like us, now them be. If you ever think say this talk when I talk now, one can bad thing, no worry. That thing will happen to them, will happen to you.
There you have it. You just watched the video of the Nigerian soldier. This Nigerian soldier appears to be a rank and file. The rank and file are the low cadre personnel in the Nigerian military. The officers are those with reasonable ranks. But this man, for him to be at the battlefront and to be lamenting like this, it shows that he is apparently a rank and file. And what led to his outburst? Number one, the commentary about visa by the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, and the general welfare and working conditions in the Nigerian military. First, let us pick the visa issue first. Well, I think that it is not right for Canada to deny a Chief of Defense Staff of a whole country like Nigeria visa, but at the same time, visa is at the discretion of the host country. So if Canada have assessed you and they think you are not good or suitable enough for their visa, just stay in your country. The repeated outburst by Christopher Musa that, oh, we won't take any insult from any country, Nigeria must be respected and all that. No, you are speaking because this has affected you. You are speaking because this now, it is now your turn. It is like a turn by turn thing. Nigerians have always been disrespected. Just that it hasn't gotten to your turn. But now that it gets to your turn, you are now speaking out. So, how about Nigerians that have always been denied visa? How about Nigerians that have always been facing racism, discrimination across the globe? So, what have you done before now to advocate for them? What have you done to make a change, to initiate a change in the image of Nigeria and how Nigerians is being treated across the globe. So I think that the commentary about the visa is getting boring from the chief of defense staff. If they don't give you visa, stay in your country and make sure that Nigeria is a good and safe place for all of us. Now let us look at something, which is that the soldiers outburst, unfortunately, we bring no change. I can tell you, there have been instances in the past whereby you see soldiers that when they get frustrated, some at the battlefront, some, maybe while going about their normal routine duties, they will make video and complain about the welfare and what they are going through in the Nigerian military. But then, such videos have not brought about any change. So this same video will not bring about any change. That is the truth. That is the reality of it. Rather than for what these soldiers have stated in that particular video to be addressed, instead, they will arrest that particular soldier, they will detain him, they will court-martial him. If care is not taken, they will dismiss him. If they don't dismiss him, they may detain him for years. That guy may end up spending like 4 or 5 years in detention. And at the end of the day, they may court-martial him and do him as they so wish. Let's not mistake it. It is not right. It is in the code of conduct of the military that if you are a personnel in the Nigerian Army, you are not allowed to make videos of the operations or what is going on within the military and post on social media. We must get that right. It is to keep the sanctity of the institution. So what this guy has done is against the law. But then, should the guy not cry out when he's in deep pain? That is another argument entirely. Or should he have resigned from the military if he's not satisfied with the working condition? Again, that is another argument entirely. But what this guy has done, let us be clear, so that when the consequence begin to befall him, there's no ignorance in this. He would have known, because he himself said it, that some of his colleagues are criticizing him that he shouldn't have made that statement or that video. So he knows that what he has done is against the code of conduct of the military. But the most important thing is not about this man. It's about the change, the much desired change. But I can tell you that that particular change will not come. But what I can say is that the ineffectiveness in the Nigerian military is also the ineffectiveness across Nigeria. If you go to every sector, every institution in Nigeria, you see that ineffectiveness. The education sector, the health sector, infrastructure, name it. Look at any sector in Nigeria, you will find that ineffectiveness. So this is beyond Christopher Musa. Christopher Musa himself has faced some of these challenges right from when he was a young officer, now that he is a senior officer. That is the reality of the Nigerian military. But the question is that what has Christopher Musa done within the time that he has been the chief of defense staff to make sure that there are radical transformation in the Nigerian military that will bring about an improvement in the welfare of the soldiers? But about intelligence, Christopher Musa, I can tell you, is an intelligent guy, because I have watched him on Al Jazeera before, and I've watched him on one other TV station like that before, and his submissions show that this man has intelligence. But the problem with Nigeria is that men, no matter how intelligent they are, when they find themselves in public office, they will still underperform. They will still not perform. Their impact will still not be felt. That is it. And at the end of the day, you see that nothing is changing. But the soldier made emphasis on something which is very shocking. He said there are some soldiers that got injured during the battlefront, and they are the ones treating themselves. That is the lowest low. That is the height of lows that can happen in any military of any country, that you are injured in active service and the military, the institution, could not take care of you, and you are the one treating yourself. That is sad. So why would any soldier want to die for the Nigerian military, knowing fully well that if anything happens, he will be left on his own? Why would any soldier be inspired to die at the battlefront, knowing fully well that immediately he dies, his wife will be a widow and his children will be an orphan? So that is some of the things that is causing low morale in the Nigerian military. You see that in some of our security institutions, it is some of them, they have to think about how they will feed, even when they are doing special duty. It is some of them that even buy uniform for themselves. We've seen reports before that the police personnel were allegedly buying police uniform for themselves. That is the lowest low. In a country where senators are being paid high money, where president is riding jet all over the place, you not see that members of the Nigerian military, their personnel cannot be given adequate welfare. The senators in Abuja, the ministers in Abuja are forgetting that it is these guys that are sacrificing their time and energy to keep the country together so that bandits, murderous herdsmen, terrorists, and other non-state actors do not take control of Nigeria. That's why they can be wearing 10-yard agbada and be, tampering with our resources anyhow they like. So the welfare, your first line of defense, which is the Nigerian soldiers, particularly this rank and file, why would the Nigerian military not be able to cater for them? Like I said, it is an institutional thing. It is even beyond Christopher Musa himself. But the thing is that Christopher Musa has to do his best. If he do his best and he lifts a standard, definitely other chief of defense staff, other chief of army staff, with profound respect to COAS, Lieutenant General Oloyede, if all these top military generals, if they put in their best, definitely it will be a standard, and any soldier that is coming in has no choice than to work within that particular standard. And one thing that comes to mind is the role of technology. You see, technology has made things very easy. Why is it that Nigerian military cannot embrace adequate technology? You see, when you use technology, you will reduce the stress on man. For instance, if you want to go and visit your uncle, your father, your family, and you decide to go to be there physically, you need to put a lot of things into consideration. But you can just place a phone call and you will hear them, you will see them, you will speak to them. Technology has made things easy. So why is Nigerian government not investing in technology for the Nigerian military? Why is Nigerian government not supporting the Nigerian military with enough resources for them to be able to prosecute the war? Why is politicians always greedy in Nigeria? This has to change, because at the end of the day, these military guys must be taken care of. They have already sacrificed enough by saying they want to join the Nigerian military. Anybody that wants to join the military or police in Nigeria is already risking his or her life, because that is one of the highway to death. So even if these people will eventually die, at least let us help them to die in dignity. I pray that they don't die in service, but there's no way casualties won't occur. But at least let them live a good life. Let them enjoy themselves. Because some of you, your children are abroad, you hide your children abroad. Why you put the children of the poor that are the rank and file in the military, then you push them to the battlefront? That is not okay. We must begin to have a military that we can trust and that is well taken care of. It's been an interesting time with you on this video. Do well to subscribe, turn on your notification button, catch up with my past videos, and of course I have great interesting videos coming your way. Till I see you again, always remember that I love you all sincerely.